Hello everyone. Nuts can be eaten, but shouldn't. They shouldn't be eaten. That is correct. And it's a little bit weirdly phrased. Welcome on it. Ooh. I did not know this was a thing. I had not looked at that. Also, I think I might have not wanted to do what I just did. It's easy enough to just pour out. I love it. I was gonna drink it. In the first game, it would be better to have the pour out, though, because drinking doesn't have any downsides. We are in our own sort of secluded place. It's all amazing. I think my missions are all basically as good as they can be. And that's where we are right now. Father's contraption is out of order. I'll need a chunk of metal scrap and a good spring to fix it. And I have that. I have that. So let's do it. Right there. Tinkle that thing. Tinkle? That's not appropriate. Also, not what I'm doing.
I hear you now. Speak, but waste no breath.
Yes, because I'm not actually speaking. I remember you, Tumbler toy. You used to pretend. I assume I did. You didn't. I used to pretend you were alive when I was little.
Now, he would have said, "This place is our true home. One can work here.
Yes, home is where your work is.
You can sleep here.
Well, my bag is a bit small, that's true. Here I can fix that eventually. That's probably my biggest hope.
You can perform operations here, and of course, make medicines."
Medicines, the plural versions of it. I did prefer that. Without being disturbed by anyone.
"Leave here, son. Leave here and continue our work."
That's quotation marks, though, so it's kind of like our father talking.
"This place is yours now. Here you can do anything."
Here you can do anything. That's exactly what he would have said.
"The alembic works, golden hens. Now let's review what it's for. Remember Urmars?"
Of course, it's a tincture made from herbs.
"Correct. Tinctures are the foundation of every treatment. The steppe has graced us with its wondrous herbs. Twire, the queen of plants. Suevery, ashen mist, white whip. Tell me, what's so good about them?"
I don't know. They can uncover the symptoms of the disease. Disease, I'm gonna say.
"Correct. They reveal the symptoms of a disease and improve immunity. How would you make a tincture?"
Well, it's actually quite straightforward. You just mash it together. I think... Is it with water now? I need to combine any two different herbs. That way, a link will form.
"Unente." I like fancy words, don't question me. "Clear water and two different herbs. You can find both here. Look in the cabinet. Make a single ulmar for a start."
Oh, I was gonna save scum to mess around with this thing. Because that's just a reasonable thing to do. But no, we know what happens after I say this. We are suspended in time, not dying or anything. So yeah, Dekara. This place is well stocked. You've always been thrifty, old man. And look at my health. Look at all the things. I got a lot of journals. Actually, I did get a lot of journals, didn't I? But I only have this one to say new. The contraption in the lair can be used to produce herbal tinctures. Okay, well, that's a thing. So the selected one is the white. Gotcha. Not the golden, the white. Even though those are white. I can't reach Taya for now. No, I can't. And also, these are all white. Yeah, it should really be the golden one that's selected. That's why I was a little bit confused. Did I do anything back here, though? I don't think so. I got a lot of updates. Anyway, we're good. We have a mixture. We have sticky, or whatever. I have lots of tincture. I don't have... yeah, I'll take all the things. I don't think I'll need any of these, but I'll take all of them nonetheless. And of course we have this very ghostly way of looking at the world, which is a terrible way, and I hate it. I definitely do. Really, really don't appreciate it at all. We can drink, but we don't need to. And that's what we need to do. Let's see. So we have an herb, we have a water, and we have an herb over here. So the water goes over there, it's already selected. So if I click on the herb, it does the thing. But I can also use that. Good design, I like it. So we have, what's this? We have brown twire, we have blood twire. I didn't write down exactly what was cheap. I'm pretty sure it was Bloodwire that was cheap in this day, but we're not gonna sell anything today, so it doesn't really matter. The thing is, if I'm gonna keep these, I might as well use the ones that were expensive on this day. I said cheap before, I meant expensive. So I'll add the blood, and I can brew that. No, I'm not gonna brew Blackwire. Look at how pretty it is. It's got like thingies. I'm gonna go with that. No, I can go. I can't go with that as well. Really? I think it used to be that you could mix two of the same. Anyway, we shall brew and get a Yas tincture. Boosts immunity, reveals disease symptoms when given to an infected person. Well, I guess that's that. I did get thoughts. Manku knowledge. Oh. I should have guessed. That's not... Yeah, okay. Father used to practice step medicine. Time to follow in his footsteps, no pun intended. A tincture is a mixture of water and herbs. Tinctures are brewed from various herbs, twire, swevery, ashen swish, and white whip. Tinctures require water from barrels or fountains. Sounds good to me, but it doesn't really give me any recipes right now. Unless I drink it, is it what I need to do? I mean, this is probably a dream. We got ferromycinum. Oh, we have proper drugs, though. That's good. These are very important drugs, if I remember correctly. Lowers infection. Oh, yeah. Fixes the blood layer of the human body. Doesn't completely heal the patient, but lowers the chance of death. That sounds like a lovely time. This one also lowers infection. Fixes the nerve layer. Oh, that's a completely different mechanic now in this game. Because there's blood and nerves, and I didn't know I had all that. I mean, I knew, but anyway. Doesn't completely heal the patient, but lowers the chance of death. And we can touch it and read all the things. We'll read them when we... We also have sugar drops over here. Or neomycinum. This is the more common one, I think. That one is the least. This one is least common. This one is kind of not too uncommon. Hi. Will you teach me all this stuff? Mixing the herbs, choosing the right ones, all that. Well, if you prove to be smart, I might. Hi. Why are you here? She is... I remember her. She's a... I think she's a normal person. She's just a kid outside, I think. Don't look at me like that. That's creepier than it was before. Our mom has some sort of wicked disease, doctor. Can you give my little sister something to keep her safe? She's a frail one. This September is truly foul. It is indeed. So we got something. A wall. I can boost someone's immunity with tinctures and store-bought pills. For reputation, most likely. And I can do prophylaxis on the kid. The kid has the immunity over there. And we have... Sure. Administer an immunity booster. Yes. Will I learn how that works? Oh, I need to hold. Short. You did all you could. In danger. Treatment already assigned. Interesting. So you can't actually save her. So you can only do this once per person.
Good. Now let's get down to curing people. What always comes first?
An examination.
Correct again, but you are forgetting something. Pain. Pain is our great ally. It reminds us we're still alive. It drives us to action. However, when a patient is in unbearable pain, we cannot uncover which layer, with a capital L, has come out of balance. It's capital L because it's like an actual thing.
So there's layers as well. So it's like the surgery that we did, except... Not to mention that using Olmars hurts the patient as well.
Don't get smart with me, boy.
I didn't. I did not, and I am really afraid of all of the second lines. I'm not going to choose any second lines from now on forever. Just, yeah. They are... Yep, I'm not going to say that. because they are clearly written like in Russian. They like call him names and stuff, and the translator forgot to call him names in the lines, and he gets. Don't get smart with me, boy. We'll get to Ulmar soon enough. For now, get to work. Relieve his pain. I'm not being smart, just grumpy. You're better off working without preparing Ulmars that relieve pain. That knowledge is taboo. Stick to morphine and you'll be fine. Any medicine is fine if it lets you avoid making cuts. I'll stick to morphine then. So we have to give medicine and we have morphine with us. Oh, this is a whole new thing. Okay. Oh, you got a brain logo thing over here. What's that? Morphine can relieve a patient's pain. That's is that a brain or was that lungs? I suppose that's brain. It looks like a sort of butterfly or something. I don't know. So we have nerves, bones, and blood. And we have morphine. And we also have tremendous pain. Absolute. The patient is in pain. It's, whew, you can't say that again. Also, he's infected. Absolutely. So, oh, you don't select anything. Sure. Because we are not curing things yet. Okay. The patient is no longer in pain. As it turns out. I can't mess with the things yet.
It is time for the most important part. Do you remember what a meta is?
I do. I'm very good at thing. It is one of the 3 layers in a body. Let's see. They are bones, nerves, and flesh. That has always struck me as strange. What about blood and internal organs? And why aren't bones the deepest layer? I'm not going to get smart on him. I'm just going to say that's the 3 layers.
How do the Ulmars and the different herbs correspond to these layers?
Every combination of herbs is linked to a single layer. Let's see. You can link them to colors from mnemonics. White, yellow, and rusty. Interesting. That's mnemonics. It's not like white is not for necessarily for white, and blood it wouldn't be for red. Hey, I'm gonna go with that.
Let's say you're making an Ulmar from 2 herbs. How do you know which color you will get?
One of the herbs decides.
You will learn the properties of herbs in due time. Only this.
Oh yeah, wait. The thing that we did was Yas tincture, so that's yellow. Maybe.
Only this way will you understand how things are connected. Grab more herbs and water. Prepare an Ulmar of every color. Go in blind for now, and the herbs will reveal themselves to you. Try again and again. That is how you learn to link things together.
3 tinctures. Sounds relatively straightforward. I'm really glad the game is giving me this fever dream over here to learn all these things. So I need to make 1 tincture of each color. Sounds good to me. I don't think I'll have to grab anything else because I did get some more stuff. So I'm gonna mixture and I'm gonna say black and blood, which would be red, bruise into yellow. Mendril is tincture. So how do I know any of that? I don't know any of that. Okay, let's mess with the. Let's mess with the blood and brown, because that's the one we did. That's the Yas, and then black and brown, which there's only 3 combinations. It's a triangle. We know how it works. Zurk tincture. So that's yellow. No, that's bile. Okay, that's orange. Okay, we can go with white, yellow, and orange. So how would I know this? Well, I know that. Well, actually, it's pretty straightforward. We can write it down. So I'll write it down. So, black. In my own notebook, by the way. Not, you can see this, I'm sorry. So, black and brown. It's a lot more simplified than in the first game. Because in the first game, there were quantities as well, and specific recipes. And then black and blood make up the yellow. And of course, remembering which things these apply to is pretty straightforward, because we know the color. Although I don't remember exactly what's nerves and what's not. I imagine white is for nerves and orange is for blood. and this is for bones. I suppose that's not too out of this world to think of. And we make the white one over here. And of course, watch there being more of these, or combinations of them.
An Ulmar of every color is linked to a specific layer. Tell me how.
It can only reveal the symptoms on that layer.
Correct. However, there is a catch. What do you think it is?
A single symptom may be connected to several layers at once. One can't always immediately uncover the symptom that pinpoints a single layer as the one out of balance. Let's go with this one. This is more straightforward for me to understand.
Yes, your job is to eliminate all the wrong possibilities.
Oh, it's a game of... Okay, that's interesting. Yet every single tincture I give the player hurts them.
That is so. You have to keep an eye out for pain levels. It is time to act, son. Uncover the symptoms. Determine which layer is out of balance. Do your best to use as few Ulmars as possible. You have everything you need.
I do, because it's impossible to fail with 3 Ulmars, as far as I can tell, anyway. I'll be observant. And we have a bunch of things. We have a clockwork thingy. It showed there. Did you see the clockwork? There was definitely one thing. I think that's just a normal update thing. Tinctures hurt patients when they're in too much pain. I can't figure out which of the layers is sick. I made tinctures of all 3 colors. Time for diagnostics. Indeed. And you see that? Did you saw that? It was not a clockwork thing. It was a key. So, give medicine, and we have quite a lot of pain, and we have all the tools we need. Okay, so it's 33% chance to do anything. Okay, quite straightforward. The pain is quite a lot, unfortunately. Unclear, patient is in pain. Okay. So you click there. And then you administer some more. Now, the thing is that, what is this? The skin dries, it's either bones or blood. So the tincture we applied was to check if one of these was incorrect. As far as I can tell. Maybe? I don't know. Let's go with the yellow one. Unclear, patient is in pain. Well, I know where the patient is. I imagine I know what it is. A fever rises, it could be anything of the 3. Oh. Am I missing something? Pupils dilate, it's either bones or nerves. Well, it's either bones or blood. And because it's either bones or nerves, it can't be nerves, because this is either one or the other, which means it is this. Now, how do I think it's close. Diagnosis is definitive. I'm not really sure what I did wrong. I'll mess around with it when we get another one.
Now you know which layer the illness is hiding on. It's time to administer antibiotics.
A single one, right?
Yes, you can only administer a single one. Antibiotics are harmful, as you know. You'll learn to make your own, but later. For now, you can use pills. There should be a stash around somewhere. Here, choose the correct one. Well, I know which one it is, and we got a bunch of new updates over there. Let's look at them. Oh yeah, we do. 3 types of medicine are used to heal people: tinctures, painkillers, and antibiotics. Knowing the precise strain of the disease, I can give the patient the correct antibiotic. Antibiotics lower the level of infection. Don't use this game as real life advice. So the colors are obvious there. Okay, so it's a different style of thing. We got neomanicinesium, and we shall heal this pain. Administer, is it fine? We shall heal the not the pain. You did all you could. Only a miracle can help now. Yeah, I certainly can't remove pain, which is important to know, because I thought maybe I should remove the pain. See, that wasn't so hard. Soon you will remember everything. You'll make a great healer. A healer I'll be proud of.
Well, I'm so sorry you won't be around to see it, Father. I'm also not talking to Father. I'm talking to a book or something. Or a dream. But we're alive, and we have succeeded where few have succeeded before. By mixing water and herbs, I can make an immunity booster, and surprisingly, it boosts immunity. Thank you. Surprisingly, it also reveals symptoms of diseases. Well, I suppose. Now I can cure people with tinctures and store-bought medicine. Or I will not do that, because I don't have enough room in my inventory. And hopefully I'll have enough food. And we'll see. We have the pistol, we need to fix it. Do we know what the pistol requires to fix? I think we have a... Don't we have a thing that can fix stuff? I didn't know this one was here. Did I not mess with this? It's a toolbox.
You don't look so happy. Must have come from the hospital.
No, I didn't. Hello, anyone in there? Can you hear me? For a moment you just stood there, feeling bad, maybe? The air is thick here in September. Breathe in too deep and you'll pass out. Yeah, I was just remembering, Father. So does it work now? The alembic? It does. What about the big one? Yeah, I'll fix it too. Would you like to look for scrap metal? What do you need to fix it? Cogs and stuff? I need a special toolkit for it? Oh, you can find toolkits in shops, but rarely. But it's doable. I don't think anyone's selling one now, though. If I see one, I'll let you know. Well, I know where to find toolkits. Well, that sounds like talking back to him. And it's the first line. I don't know. Well, I haven't seen a single toolkit anywhere over these past few days. So if you find one, let me know. Okay, that's pretty important, isn't it? I haven't seen one around these days. I'll look for it later. Interesting that it says later again. So you absolutely have to sleep. And morphine is used for people. No way it's used for people. I'm gonna use it all myself. I need that for fixing the things. Okay, so let's see. So what do I need to do? I don't need to do anything. Yeah, I mean, I have that. I might be able to get it tomorrow. I don't know what's gonna happen. But we'll see. So we have upgrade inventory over here, but I need that. I hope that's not the cloak that I broke, because I definitely broke a cloak. But yeah, so we got a few, tinctures plus and stuff and all the manner of things. We have a cloth, glove, and whatnot. All good. Okay, so we definitely should, oh, that's empty now. I actually don't know what I did before. Okay. Should rest, or save, I should say. And now, hopefully, we'll be able to do this. Not that. Press escape, it's better than clicking down there. And my hunger might kill me. That's the point of this little experiment. Is to see what the hunger does. Of course, we're gonna have these dreams, but... Okay.
Mom used to say a weak calf is cold, even in the midsummer.
Don't be afraid, we're all on the same side for now, aren't we? That's, it looks like murky. It says Burak's track lure. What is there to be afraid of, I'm gonna ask. We're all grateful to you. We know protecting us isn't easy, but you still do it. You make sure we live. Well, there are 7 of you, but there was an 8th on the list. Where is he? Here, for now, he's the Udurg. Yeah, we're talking about the list that we got before, and the one that we didn't know who it was. Apparently it's a he. And is that important? I actually don't think that's canonical. They are the Udurg. Are they behind that door? We think it's your father behind the door, but maybe the 8th is transitioning already. Have you discovered who they are? We're curious too. Why? Because they're the Udurg. If they leave, so do we. If they begin to die, so we'll be. So it will be, I suppose. Yeah. So what's an Udurg? But they don't say anything. You jerks. Oh, there's kids up there. Oh no. Actually, okay. At least that's not horrifying. Don't think about it. Evidently. Oh, I'm knocking on it. Aw. Thought it was gonna make a cool effect. Okay. So I'm keeping an eye up there. Are we going to get a read? I think we are. Some opportunities have been irreversibly missed. Others can still be seized. Several events will unfold this night and become unavailable by dawn. A new pantomime. Yeah, we know that. Oh, I can't actually skip this.
The day is over.
And I get the narration after. Huh. Curious. I do not know. Yeah, we did get some things. Apart from the 7 kids there. No. That's a new update. The Udurg. An Udurg. We don't know what an Udurg is. We're gonna figure it out. Sometimes after dark, step people meet at the Sabba's place. Not just them either. Yeah, I'll go there, but I'll sleep for a little while longer though. And I got an L. Yeah. The 8th is in danger. Sure. Okay.
The draws ever closer. A new pantomime is rehearsed at the theater.
Okay, so 4 hours of sleep have netted me, and this is pretty important because I need to, like, if I need to take 2 morphines, I will take 2 morphines. I think the morphines might allow me to not eat, but if they don't make me sleep better, then it doesn't matter. Technically, they should. Well, I don't know. I have never taken morphine. I assume it will let me sleep at all, but, like, that's not necessarily sleeping better. So I take a couple of those. And I sleep for 4 hours. Just want to see what the result is.
Buds bear flowers. Clock bear hours. Bones bear.
Yeah, there's nothing that happens there. And it's a cool thing that I noticed, those 2 kids. Do you remember them? Yeah. Gonna get another update. Oh, I can skip it. Well, I should be able to tell. Well, unless this one just makes me sleep really, really good, I will have to reload again because 2 morphines might be a little bit too much. I want.
The day is over.
Just.
The end draws ever closer. A new pantomime is rehearsed at the theater.
That's interesting. It's not any better. It's if anything, it's worse. That's really curious. Oh, maybe that wasn't a nut. That's right. The thing that I was looking at that looked like a brain. Yeah, it's not always wise to go to bed at dusk. Some events only happen at night. Yeah, shut up. You don't know anything. What do you know, game? Okay, drink one of these. And you can see the exhaustion. So maybe I should sleep for... I don't actually know if I... Like... I might be doing something wrong here.
What do you have there?
I can click 1.
2 more
Nice.
hands?
I don't even know what you're talking about. 2 more hands. These kids have the wildest things. Say the wildest things. Okay, I think sleeping for 1 hour is different. The game might be bugged though, because I don't think it gives me the reward for sleeping. Like if you sleep only half an hour, I'm not really sure what's going on there. But I do know that we're out of time for the day. So for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Pathologic 2. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode.
One more day
Bye-bye.
has passed. The town shifts. Something stirs